This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or simply making a donation. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Now, I'm very busy this week. I'm putting the finishing touches to a course that I'm going to be uploading to Udemy within the next week or 10 days. It's a course on the playing style of David Gilmour. I've shown you excerpts from it before. I'm also very busy this week with guitar lessons, and the upshot of all of this is that I don't have time to do my usual midweek tuition video. So I thought I'd give you another little free taster of the David Gilmour course. Today's little nugget of wisdom concerns a particular phrasing style that he's very fond of. It's based upon triplet rhythms, so what we're going to do first of all is take a look at exactly what they are. Okay, here are the 4 beats in a typical bar. These are usually referred to as either crotchets or quarter notes, and we can divide these into 2 parts, which gives us something like this. It's counted 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and these will be referred to as quavers or 8th notes, and then we can divide each of those into 2 parts to get something like this, which is counted 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and those are referred to as semiquavers or 16th notes. But we can, instead of dividing by 2, we can start dividing by 3. For instance, if we take the 4 beats in the bar and divide each one into 3 parts, we get triplets, and these are counted 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, it's a weird thing, but often trying to count rhythms like this is a little bit easier if you phoneticize it, if you turn the rhythm into words. And quite often the way that this is taught is to say tripillet, 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 tripillet. But that feels a little bit weird to me, because who in real life says tripillet? We don't, we say triplet. And quite often adding that 3rd syllable in the middle of that word leads to people saying the word tripillet, 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 like that. I've seen that a few times. And that, of course, gives us the wrong rhythm. I find a much more user-friendly way of doing this is to use the word evenly. So we get evenly, 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 evenly. And here's that demonstrated to a rhythm track. Evenly, 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 evenly. So what we've done there is taken each beat and divided it into 3 parts. This gives us something called quaver or 8th note triplets. Now, the essence of a triplet is that you can take any part of a rhythm that would normally be divided by 2 and divide it by 3. So we could take 2 beats and divide it by 3. This would give us something known as crotchet or quarter note triplets. And once again, here's that counted to a rhythm track. Evenly, 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 evenly. So there you go, that's what triplet rhythms are all about. And next up, we're going to hear them in action in a solo. And we'll take a look at the tab first of all, and then we'll have a listen to the solo. Here it is. Okay, here is the tab for the solo, and you can see that we begin with a triplet. Anytime you see notes grouped together with a 3 like that, then you know you're looking at triplets, and there's another group of triplets there. This over here is a bunch of quarter note crotchet triplets, and so is this, albeit the first note in the group is actually a rest. What we've got here is another triplet based rhythm. The only thing that's happening here that I haven't mentioned yet is that the first two notes in this group of three are fused together into one note there, but you've still got that kind of 3-to-1 ratio. Same thing there. Then a whole bunch of eighth note or quaver triplets. Moving on, some more quarter note crotchet triplets, more triplet rhythms here, a whole bunch here of eighth note or quaver triplets going into that bar, more quarter note triplets and more quarter note triplets, and I think you get the point. This solo is absolutely jam-packed with triplet rhythms. So let's have a listen to what they sound like. And of course you can download the tab and the jam track for that solo from the description box below. That's pretty much it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it, found it useful, informative and maybe a little bit inspiring. And if you have, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so, and give me a like while you're at it. And if this has whetted your appetite for some tuition, then as I've mentioned, I have Udemy courses that are quite heavily discounted at the moment. There's a course on lead guitar for beginners or entry-level lead guitar course, a bit more of an advanced one. There's a slide guitar course, whole raft of great courses up there that you can check out, all quite heavily discounted at the moment. All of the courses, plain English explanations, loads of licks, loads of tabs, loads of jam tracks. You've heard me talk about them enough times by now, so you know what's involved, and you can preview them all for free as well before committing to anything. Or if you'd prefer some one-to-one tuition, then as you can see here, I have gift certificates available. It's coming up to Christmas, I'm reliably informed, so why not drop a few hints to your nearest and dearest. And I'll just take a moment now to remind you that I have a charity single out at the moment. It's an instrumental version of the old Wizard tune, I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day, and all proceeds go to Zoe's Place Baby Hospice, a charity in Middlesbrough which provides palliative, respite and end-of-life care to children under 5 with terminal illnesses. So please either buy a copy of the single, links down below, or just take a listen to it on Spotify, whatever you can do just to support the charity. If you're in the Teesside area, then you can listen to me being interviewed on Zetland FM on Thursday morning the 28th at 10 a.m, where I'll be talking about the single, and you can probably listen online even if you're not in the Teesside area. So there you go, that's today's video folks. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, thank you for your support, thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you next time around. Bye for now folks. And don't forget before you go to check out my Udemy courses, which you can see are available via my website, which is also where you can contact me to get in touch for some one-to-one tuition, either via Skype or in person if you live local to me. I also have merchandise available on my Teespring store, and of course all of the links are in the description. See you next time chaps.